Hi everyone, it's Suzanne. Welcome back to another Tuesday's Favorites. Today I'm going to share with you a series that is quickly becoming a favorite in our home. And also I'm excited to share it with you because I have a huge haul that I thrifted right before Christmas. So I ended up getting a huge stack of Stilton and GERINOMO Stilton books before Christmas. And this was kind of a steal. And I bought them from somebody off of Facebook Marketplace. Now this is my first thrift video, but I love watching when others share their finds, so I thought you might enjoy watching our favorite find in December from Thrifting. Okay, so for those of you that are not familiar, we have GERINOMO Stilton started first, and these are all written by GERINOMO Stilton. And GERINOMO Stilton is a mouse that works in publishing. He goes on all kinds of adventures. Now, I was curious because we have such a stash. How many GERINOMO Stilton books are there anyway? There are 9 different series that have come out from the Stilton franchise. We have GERINOMO Stilton, just these. And by the way, there are, I'm looking at my notes, there are 76 of these so far. Then we have the Stilton books, and there are 32 of these so far, and both of these have special editions. We also have the Mice Kings is another series of the GERINOMO Stilton. Kripella van Kekkelfur is another series. Kingdom of Fantasy series. Cave Mice and Space Mice. Mosford Academy. That makes for a lot of books. I had 188 at last count was the total books. And then I think, I'm not sure, I meant to check that out before I started filming, but I believe the Stilton special edition books, which are these ones here. I don't have all of them, but these are some of them. I think that's on top of the 188. That's a lot of books. If you guys want to see our entire GERINOMO Stilton collection after this, leave me a comment down below and I'll make sure I have all the numbers for sure in that video. But in this one, I really just wanted to share my excitement of GERINOMO Stilton books and our terrific haul. Now, I bought 3 hauls off Facebook Marketplace before Christmas. And the first one, I did not do so great in terms of a monetary deal. I certainly did better than if I had bought them brand new. But this was the Christmas collection. And the reason that I bought it off the person was because I had these books on hold at the public library. They were for our family reads in December, and I knew they absolutely were not going to be in time, and I wanted to make sure that we did read them for our family reads. So this is Merry Christmas GERINOMO, The Toy Factory, and A Very Merry Christmas. Now, this one was in the stack of books I did buy from somebody, but how was I to know that was coming? The next 2 piles, I bought a Stilton pile and I bought a GERINOMO Stilton pile, and I got a sweet deal on those. And I'm going to give you numbers right off the get-go because I love when people tell me the numbers, so I'll share them with you. For the Stilton, I ended up paying about $1.30 per book, and I purchased 15 of these, and now have 15 of the 32 from this particular series. And this is the Stilton series. And luckily for us, there was only one that we already had, which was Stilton and the Mystery in Paris. I had bought this for a Paris study that we did in the fall. So this is the only one out of this pile that we already had, which is fantastic. I'm just going to set these to the side. And then we have this huge pile of GERINOMO Stilton books. And this is from what was the original series that started and is still ongoing. As of today's date, January 2020, there are 76 of these GERINOMO Stilton books, and we bought 46 of them. And we ended up paying about 65 cents a book, which is amazing. I will say we had quite a few of these already, about 15. So I will sell those 15, hopefully for $20, and make up the difference, and it'll still be the sweetest deal ever. Having done this, now I understand what the different series are for the books and what you can collect. This is really exciting. And now I did some research on GERINOMO Stilton because I could never really figure out before. I'm like, oh my gosh, how many books are there? What are these different series? Like I have Cave Mice, we have Space Mice, What is the difference? And now I have a bit more understanding of Geronimo Stilton. I didn't realize there were really this many books. That's amazing. Now we can go forward and be a little bit more choosy when we buy secondhand or invest. I mean, she has so many to read that I'm certainly not going out and buying any of these new anytime soon. However, I will keep my eye out on Facebook Marketplace or different secondhand stores I might happen to go in. I always look in the book section, and if there are any that we don't have, I will pick those up for sure to add to her collection. One of the things I do, just a little tip, is I have a book that I'm keeping track of all the books in our library. And if I have a collection like this, I take a picture of the ones that we're missing and I keep that photo in my phone so that if I'm somewhere, because there's no way I'm going to remember all these titles, if I'm somewhere where there's a Geronimo Stilton, I can quickly flick through the list and see if it's one of the ones we're missing. Here, that's the haul I wanted to share with you. This is my first thrift haul. If you like these and want to see more of them, yeah, I'll definitely make more of those because I love sharing them. My excitement, it somehow for me makes it all sweeter when you get a little bit of a deal and you add something to one of your collections or bring something home that's a little bit fun, you really love. Like I like teapots. I've started I have to be careful when I say that because I don't want everybody to give me teapots. I don't have enough room. I have to be very choosy. I really have to love a teapot at this point to bring it home, but that's an aside. If you want to know what the haul was, that's what it was. I debated on going through the titles because there's a lot of books. I'm going to go through them really fast. I'm going to start with the Thea Stilton books. Just so you know, too, the titles all include Thea Stilton. So it's Thea Stilton, and I'm going to skip that part. I'm not going to say Thea Stilton over and over, okay? I'll just start off this one by saying Thea Stilton and the Mystery in Paris. The Star Castaways. Big Trouble in the Big Apple. This would have been a fun one to include in our New York themed reads and Christmas party. I'll leave a link below. We had a lot of fun in December. We did a New York themed Christmas party, and we're continuing with the New York theme into this month. So I'll add that to our little pile that we're doing, a Magic Treehouse book that's based in New York this month. We'll add that to it. The Mountain of Fire, and the Ghost of the Shipwreck, and the Mystery on the Orient Express, The Legend of the Fire Followers, The Secret City, and The Dragon's Code, and The Blue Scarab Hunt, and The Spanish Dance Mission. And the final one we thrifted was Thea Stilton and the Ice Treasure. So that's it for those. Now, Geronimo Stilton. Whew! Number 1, Lost Treasure of the Emerald City. Number 2, Curse of the Cheese Pyramid. Yeah. Number 3, Cat and Mouse in a Haunted House. Oh, we have that one already because we read it for Halloween. It was in our Halloween themed reads. Number 4, I'm Too Fond of My Fur. Number 5, 4 Mice Deep in the Jungle. Number 6, Paws Off, Cheddar Face. And number 7, Red Pizzas for a Blue Count. Number 8, Attacked of the Bandit Cats. Number 9, A Fabulous Vacation for Geronimo. Number 10, All Because of the Cup of Coffee. 11, It's Halloween, You Fraidy Mouse. Oh, and here's the other one, Merry Christmas at Geronimo. So actually, I'm going to just take that out now because we don't need to. Phantom of the Subway. 14, The Temple of the Ruby of Fire. 15, Cheese Colored Camper. 16, Shipwreck of the Pirate Island. No, okay. So we go from 16 to 18. Shipwreck of the Pirate Islands. And 20, Surf's Up, Geronimo. 21, The Wild Wild West. 22, Secret of Cacklefur Castle. Ooh, we have a Valentine's. This is good. I'm going to set this aside for upcoming Valentine party. This is Valentine's Day Disaster. Now, here's the one I mentioned. Field Trip to Niagara Falls. The Search for Sunken Treasure. Oh, sorry, that's 25. The Mummy with No Name. That's number 26. Number 27, The Christmas Toy Factory. Again, that's another copy. I'll set that aside. And this is 28, Wedding Crasher. 29, Down and Out and Down Under. That's one stack of books. I'm going to set these aside over there. 31, The Mouse Island Marathon. 32, Valley of the Giant Skeletons. 33, Geronimo and the Gold Medal Mystery. 34, Geronimo Stilton, Secret Agent. Oh, look, and here's another one, A Very Merry Christmas. Oh, this is in way better condition than the other one, number 35. So I guess I'll pull that one out too. Oh, here's another Valentine's, Geronimo's Valentine, 36. Set that aside. 37, The Race Across America. 38, A Fabulous School Adventure. 39, Singing Sensation, Mighty Mount Kilimanjaro. So that is 41. 42, The Peculiar Pumpkin Thief. 43, I'm Not a Super Mouse. 45, we're missing one, Save the White Whale. 47, Run for the Hills, Geronimo. Yeah, so there's a few in there we're missing. The Mystery of Venice. 48. This is a duplicate because I bought one of these for a Venice study we did as well. Like I said, the next lot I bought, I won't be able to buy a lot, again, of these unless they're the higher numbers of Geronimo Stilton. Any of the younger ones I would have to probably buy individually at this point, or I'm going to have way too many duplicates. The Way of the Samurai, number 49. Get into gear, Stilton. 54. Now we're skipping a lot. 55. The Golden Statue Plot. The Golden Statue Plot. Number 58, the Super Chef Contest. And the final one is number 63, really jumped there, the Cheese Experiment. So these are going up to 76. So really, what do we have here for 60s? I have one number 60. Yeah, I have one number 60. So I could buy all the 70s. Pretty much I could buy a lot that included a 60s and 70s. And that's good to know going forward. All right, I hope you enjoyed that thrift haul. Again, let me know if you'd like to see more of these thrifting videos, and I would love to hear any thrift finds that you found that you're excited about in the last couple of months, or some things you like to thrift for specifically. For example, like I mentioned, I like to thrift teapots, and I also, of course, love to thrift books. That's my primary one. Is there anything special that you are always on the lookout for that you collect? I always find those so fun to know. I'd love to share in your excitement. Please let me know down below, and I will see you soon with another bookish video.